Good evening, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hi. So, how's school?
It was good.
Mm-mm. Did you learn anything interesting today?
Mm, just, same day.
Same day. Okay, so, but it was good.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, okay, let's have a new topic. Page 85 now on our book. Okay, so I've sent you there the link. Okay, so here. So the title of our topic this evening is what?
Cellular phones, Korea versus the West.
Okay, the West, the.
The
Okay, so in Korea, you usually call your cellular phone as mobile, right?
yes, also
Mobile.
cell phone.
Mobile phones. Yeah, actually here it's just cell phone. Cell phone or CP.
In Korea too.
Mhm. In Korea as well.
Yes.
But more, the term mobile phone is not really used here. So that's the difference, okay? So, of course, when it comes to the West, what country are we actually referring to? The West. So, what countries are in the West? So, of course, America, right?
Yes.
Usually in America. So, there's actually what we're referring to. Okay, so let's have the warm up questions. Okay, so for you, Elizabeth, when did you first get a cellular phone? When?
When I was in third grade, it was my first experience to have a phone.
So, what old? How old are you rather? How old were you when you had your first phone?
10.
Wow, 10. You are lucky to have, phone that early.
Because that is the average age
Oh,
in
really?
Korea, yes.
Mm.
Because there are so many kidnaps and uh some bad things are happens in Korea. So many parents get frustrated by that.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So, do you think actually that Koreans are too concerned with having the newest and best model of phone? Why do you think so? As a student, okay, answer this in your own point of view.
Yes, like before the smartphone is come out in Korea, there are just really like not many newest model is in Korea, but when the smartphone is made by Korea,
Mm-hmm.
it increased a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So like in 1 year, like 3 or 4 model is come out in the company like Samsung or LG. So
Mm-hmm.
many people get confused about the model,
Oh,
and
really?
there are not really an difference between the next model. So also
Mm-hmm.
people confused about what they need to choose the model.
Really? But now, the number one brand now is Samsung.
And LG.
Yeah,
It's
Samsung. Next is
both,
LG.
yes.
Yeah.
But that
Okay.
some ca- there are not difference between them.
Okay. There is not really a difference. Yeah. But okay. Never mind. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the next page to actually read. Have
Before
content
you
to
read,
this. Yeah. Okay.
South Koreans are at the top of their class when it comes to cell phones. Everybody has one and people use their phones for more than just talking. In Korea, you can easily watch TV on your phone or use the internet. Korean cell phone technology is years ahead of the rest of the world. Americans and Europeans can't even imagine all the things Koreans can do with their phones.
Yeah, so what can you actually say about this one?
Mm, I'm really agree about this because
Mm-hmm.
our industry was increased a lot in 1970s
Yeah, in
and
1970s.
yes, and then like 1990s,
Mm-hmm.
the Korea starts to make some how can I say, some technological things.
Yeah?
So these kinds of things are based by making a lot
Yes, yes.
products.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. So, with that, let's go to the vocabulary preview. Okay, match each word or with its correct definition. Okay, before that, can we pronounce them first? Number one is permeate.
Permit,
Permeate.
permit,
Okay. Next, affluent.
affluent,
Next is psych.
psych,
Supremacy.
supremacy,
Saturation.
saturation,
And immerse.
immerse.
Okay, as usual. Or if not, I can actually give you little time to actually get to know these words, okay?
Okay.
And start with any of the words that you actually know.
Number one, permit is to go through completely to affect all parts of something.
Yes, exactly. Like in science,
Yes.
this term is actually related to science. Okay, permeation, right? It's a process. Okay, next one. Good.
Mm, two, affluent is the state of being completely full or finished.
Not really.
Mm,
Okay, permeate. How about the next words first?
psych,
Psych, yeah?
B, a mindset way of thinking.
Yes, exactly. That's the reason why the term psychology is about the study of the human mind, right? Okay, good. Okay, number four.
Supremacy is F, excellence in comparison to others.
Yes, good, excellent.
Number five, saturation is, I think this one is A, the state of being completely full or finished.
Yes, yes, good.
And number two, affluent is uh, D, having a
Yes,
large, often increasing amount of
possessions.
possessions. Six,
Yes,
immerse is uh, C, to
yes,
involve yourself completely in an activity.
good, good. You're actually getting this easier now. It's very good. Okay, for the term affluent, that's the reason why there is an expression. There is a usual term here, affluent family, right? Affluent family or rich family. Okay, that's actually the term. Okay, so let's have them again. For permeate, it means
Permeate is E, to go through completely to affect all parts of something.
Yes.
Number
Next, please.
affluent is the having a large and often increasing amount of possession. Number three, psych is uh, be a mindset, way of thinking.
Mm-mm.
Supremacy is F,
Mm-mm.
excellence in comparison to others. Saturation is A, the state of being completely full or finished, and immerse is D, having no, C, to involve yourself completely in an activity.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so with that, let's practice it in the next activity. So choose the word or phrase that is opposite or the antonym in meaning to the one that is actually provided, okay?
Okay.
So let's have number one.
Supremacy, D, inferiority.
Yes.
Affluent, C, poor.
Yes.
Permeate, A, and
Permeate.
permeate,
Yes.
A, and T.
Yes.
Saturation is ignore.
Saturation first, number four.
Number four, saturation is D, blank.
Yes, yes. Number five, immerse.
Immerse, B, ignore.
Yes.
Psych is C, physical
Physical
body.
body. Yes, exactly. Okay, very good, Elizabeth. So I do believe that you are actually now familiar with this term. So the next thing I would like you to do is choose, okay, choose any term there and use it in a sentence.
Uh, rich people can have a fluent life
Mm-mm.
with their family.
Hmm. Good. Exactly. Their family. Okay. Okay. Here. So do you have any question with the vocabulary part?
None.
Okay. So with that, let's actually go to the next page.
88.
88. Thank you. Okay. 88. So let's have the expression first. What is the expression there?
Double-edged sword, something that has both positive and negative results.
Mm-mm.
Mind-boggling, very confusing or difficult to understand.
Mm-mm.
Tech-savvy, able to use or to understand technology very well.
Mm-mm. Okay, so for these terms, are these new to you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so tech savvy. For okay, let me just ask you a question. Something that has both positive and negative results. So that's the reason why they actually call it double-edged swords. Because usually a sword has only one edge, right?
Right.
Just one edge. It's only one pointed, but this one it's double-edged. There are two edges. And mind-boggling, very confusing or difficult to understand. Just like math, if you are not really good in computing. So how about you? What subject for you is mind-boggling? That every time
Um,
you have this class, it makes you feel tired, feel bored, and confused.
uh, when I was in middle school,
Mm-mm.
the math was really fun subject to me, but when now I'm studying high school math, and it really mind-boggling to me.
What kind of math do you actually study now? What kind of math?
Mm, I'm learning about a function.
I'm sorry.
Function.
Can you type that, please? Because I remember when we were in high school, we had basic math, geometry, function.
Yes,
So this is in what kind of math? Trigonometry, geometry, function of numbers, right? Isn't this in trigonometry? Trigonometry, I'm not sure.
like equation.
Yes, the equations. So these are actually kinds of math. So okay. So, but of course, I do believe that you're doing your best to understand this, even though it's actually mind-boggling, right?
I hope so.
You should, because sort of, in a way, this would actually help you in the future. Whenever you have exams, there's always math and English. Okay, so both actually come hand in hand. Okay, so with that, if you're actually clear with the terms, let's get to read them.
Constantly upgrading cell phones, the third the best. These days, the world is realizing the supremacy of Korean cellular phones. Most Koreans would be lost without their cell phones. In fact, the South Korean cell phone market has now reached 100% saturation. That means every Korean has at least one cell phone. Additionally, the top two cell phone companies LG and Samsung are actually Korean. This is very good for the Korean economy. When visiting Korea, many people are amazed at the level of technology and innovation that is built into their cell phones. Koreans use their cell phones to do everything from play games, keep up their social network, move money, and of course call and text. However, the popularity of cell phones in Korea has been a double-edged sword. While it has been great to lead the world in cell phone advancements, this fact has led Koreans to constantly expect the best and coolest technology in their phones. Because of this, Koreans are pressured to upgrade phones at amazing rates. The cause of this is debatable. Is it the Korean people immersed in a high-tech society who demand constant technological upgrades, or have the major manufacturers caused it? That is, by striving to be the best in the world, they constantly release must-have models. Further, since these are Korean companies, the Korean Republic is often the first to see and use new models. Regardless of how this thirst for new phones started, it has had both positive and negative results. First, because the Korean public is very tech-savvy, companies are forced to be innovative. On the flip side, this has forced companies to introduce model after model, resulting in a market that is flooded with phones from several competing companies. Choosing from all these new phones has become mind-boggling. Further,
Yes.
over time, this demand for new has become part of the Korean psyche. Koreans don't wait for their service contracts to end. Rather, they compete to see who can get the newest model. Also, new phones in Korea are quite expensive, causing economic problems as well. This need for new isn't unique to cell phones. It permeates throughout much of Korean society. Walk the streets of affluent neighborhoods and you'll find them littered with nearly new furnishing waiting to be thrown out or given away. Look around at Korean vehicles. You'd be hard-pressed to find any rundown models as you do in America. The trend for new cell phones every 11 months isn't likely to change.
Mm-mm.
In fact, it is likely to worsen. Perhaps if and when the rest of the world catches up to Korea,
Mm-mm.
things will settle down. However, in the meantime, despite the problems, we wait in great anticipation for the next great Korea cellular phone.
So there you go. Okay, so upon reading this one, Elizabeth, can you now differentiate cellular phones, CP, can I use CP
Yes.
in Korea versus the West? So what are the most important things that we should actually um, remember when it comes to cell phones here compared to the West?
Especially we're fighting with apples.
Yeah.
So like in design,
Mm,
many people will like like more iPhone apples,
mm,
but like function and technological things are more better
mm,
in Korea, like LG and Samsung. So many people think they fight each other, but the fight makes their each company's technology more high high level. So I'm not really thinking that we are fighting. We are
mm,
just helping each other. But
mm,
there are some uh problems in a patent.
mm.
So
Yeah, you mentioned that, yes.
yes,
And what is patent again?
pa-
Sorry.
it's okay. Patent means like people just using others companies technology, but this is illegal, so we need to pay money for that, and we
Yes, exactly.
use it. And so there are a lot patents patent fight
Mm-mm.
in Korea and West, so people can think we are fighting.
Yes, yes. Good. Okay. So here, okay, let's have the discuss. Ah, okay. So with that, thank you very much. Okay, Elizabeth, are you okay?
I'm a little bit snores.
Yeah. Especially now, actually, we're having, always actually colds, right?
Yes.
So just be careful with yourself, okay? So with this, thank you very much for really being interested, okay, with this kind of things, okay? And of course, since it's time already, take care of yourself, Elizabeth. We'll continue, or we will have a wrap up
Okay.
or a summary about this one tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you very much, and please, Elizabeth, rest well. Have a good
Good
night.
night. Bye
Bye.
bye.